Alright friends, so let's start with the next session. Why is communication so important? Earlier when we talked about technical writing, I mentioned that technical writer is essentially a technical communicator. We use the word writing for the sake of simplicity, but factually speaking, a technical writer is a technical communicator. Now before we get into how to develop the communication skills or in the writing skills, let's first take a quick look at why is communication so important. So I am going to start the next presentation here and you can look at these slides. Let's start with the first slide here. Now can you do this mathematics? If P is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 8 plus 1, what is the value of P? Simple calculation, isn't it? So P is equal to 19, alright, and let's go to the next slide. Well, now if P is equal to 2 into 3 into 5 into 8 into 1. So the mathematical sign of summation is now changed to multiplication, but the numbers are same. What is the answer here? 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 5 is 30, 30 into 8 is 240, into 1 is 240. Why is the number bigger? Simple, it is multiplication. Okay, now let's do this calculation. By far the simplest one, 2 into 3 into 5 into 8, that is 240 into 0, which is 0. What is P over here? P is actually your personality. Your personality is a product of multiple quotients, which includes your knowledge quotient, your skills quotient, your intelligence quotient, spiritual quotient, emotional quotient, and so on, and also your communication quotient. Now when it is a quotient, which means P is a multiplication, any of them becomes 0, your personality will not be perceived to be very rich by somebody else. What do I mean? Let's go to the next slide. So value of P will be smaller if any of the quotients is less than 1, and P will be 0 if the quotients is, any of the quotients is 0. What are we trying to say here? We are saying that though your personality is developed, it will not be felt, or the richness of your personality will not be felt by anyone if your communication skills are not developed. Let's look at it from a different angle. Let's look at this diagram on the slide. So on the right hand side or your left hand side, you can actually see your own point of view. So how you look at your knowledge, your skills, and so on and so forth, right? Now since you already know yourself, for you, you can see the full picture view of your personality. But for somebody else on the other side, what is going through the funnel is dependent on the diameter of the funnel, and this funnel is created by your communication skills. In other words, if your communication skills are poor, then the richness of your personality may not be felt by others in the given time, or they may need more time to feel that richness of your personality. You can take an example of internet bandwidth. If you have bigger bandwidth, you will be able to download pictures, music and videos easily. Something quite similar to that. If your communication skills are poor, which means your bandwidth is less, your intellect, your skills, your knowledge will not be felt by others in less time. It will take much more time. Let's look at some of the facts of today's life. What are these facts? We meet many people every day, and all the time we keep on judging the other person. Though we can communicate through eyes, touch and so on, not everyone is trained to do that, and neither everyone is allowed to do that for a number of social reasons. Which means predominantly our assessment of somebody else's personality depends on how that person communicates and how that person behaves, how he walks, how he talks and so on. So if that person's communication skills are not developed, the richness of his personality will not be felt by me or you. That is how important communication skills are. So what happens? You will often see that if you cannot communicate well but somebody else can, he will probably get much more than what you get in life in general. So, if you cannot communicate well, others are not able to see the richness of your personality. Here is the other scenario now. Next slide. Now, here you see that your communication skills are well developed. Now, because your communication skills are well developed, the other person sees the proper development of your personality going through those communication skills. In fact, in many cases the communication skills may act as a convex lens. So, they may actually magnify what your real personality is. So, what others see could be a magnification of what it actually is. If you cannot communicate well, then what happens? First of all, you may not get your worth. Second, others not better than you will probably get much more just because they are able to communicate better than you. You will always get the feeling of injustice being done to you because somebody who you know very well is not as developed as you is able to get more. You may finally create a shell around yourself. This could be because of the experiences that you have, and this shell will ultimately limit your personal growth. You may even pass on that shell to others, which could be your associates, your friends, even your children. Communication skills or lack of communication skills can not only affect your personality, but can affect what you can get from life in general. It's really as simple as that.